I'm now joined by Chen, Assistant Professor in Criminology, and Libby Steele, Assistant Professor in Social and Public Policy. Welcome to you both. So if we can get started with the first question, please can you talk us through the courses you offer and how students can pick the right one for them?
Okay, at Nottingham, in our school, we offer two master's programmes, one in public administration and one in global social public policy. They are now more international based. We've looked at broadening the curriculum. In MPA, we cover leadership, strategy, performance, managing people, looking at strategic planning, financial planning, and we tailor our courses to employability or to further your career in academia. And we focus on like social justice as well. The global social policy, we look at global poverty, inequalities, and looking at welfare states globally and embedded with Spring Anderson.
Chi?
Yeah, so the MA in Criminology and the Criminal Justice program is for applicants who is interested in crime, social justice, and criminal justice. So we cover a wide range of topics, including cybercrime, state violence, technology and criminal trial, and victimization. So we welcome undergraduates who wish to continue their study at a master's level. We also welcome practitioners who have relevant, working experience, but they are considering return to study. When designing this program, we have the learning needs of both groups in mind. So we will teach theories and independent research skills, but we also cover practical issues in criminal justice and the challenges raised by AI technology. And also, this program is co-taught by the law school and the sociology and social policy school. So it's perfect for applicants who are eyeing law and criminal justice related careers.
Perfect. And can you both also tell me about the skills students can gain that prepares them for work?
We do a wide range of assessments from impact assessments, policy briefs, group debates, not so many essays now that students have to write, and again, it's preparing them for employability. A lot of the theoretical concepts we teach, they are used in the workplace, but also teaching them about critical thinking, language, communication, but most importantly, preparing them for a career in policies like NGOs or an academic career.
Yeah, and I think we do most of the things Libby mentioned as well in our program, but we also want to make sure that our graduates are prepared for artificial intelligence in workplace. That's why we designed assessments that would help them actually learn how to use AI tools more effectively. So basically, in the first part of the assessment, they will be asked to actually produce an essay using AI. And then in the second part of the assessment, they are asked to actually reflect on the experience of actually doing that and identify the limitations of AI technology and how they can better use it as a tool in future work. And also, we emphasize practical problem-solving skills. At the module level, students will be asked to write problem-solving reports. And for the final dissertation, they can also choose to do a transitional dissertation or an independent project or a professional reflection on their own role, potentially as a probation officer or prison officer or police officer. So there is that. And of course, we emphasize verbal communication skills, and they got ample opportunities to practice that through assessment and presentations.
And our students also have to do a dissertation, and they can choose from a gamut of policy topics: housing, education, poverty, family, anything to do with policy related. They can do that, and perhaps do a comparable analysis with another country.
These are definitely like some great skills to have on your CV for sure. So if you think about what are the places where they can take these skills, so what career options are there for graduates?
With us, there's obviously national and international policy organisations like NGOs, United Nations. A lot of our graduates have got jobs in Korea, China, at local and national level. We've also had some students who have gone to Oxford. One's graduated a few years ago. A student I supervise is at Oxford doing her DPhil now. And we've got some in Edinburgh and other universities. So it's to further your academic career. But a lot of students have got jobs at the International Labour Organization, Brussels, and the list goes on. Yeah, and employability is pretty great at Nottingham, as we know, for students.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for the criminology and criminal justice program, because it's co-taught by two schools, so it's interdisciplinary in nature, which offers a wide range of career options for our graduates. They could choose to take roles in the police force, or the probation service, or the HM courts and tribunal services. They could choose to work for the Crown Prosecution Service as a caseworker, or actually for the civil service. And of course, there are plenty of research-oriented roles in government agencies and non-government organizations and volunteer groups as well. So it's quite a diverse pool to actually choose from. Yeah.
Thanks for those amazing insights. And what makes Nottingham the ideal place to study these courses?
I think it's a wonderful city. I come from Nottingham. I think our campus is the best in the country. I really do. I mean, we've got cafes, we've got hairdressers, we've got shops. We've got really good facilities, obviously, for teaching and learning. It's a very international element with the students, etc. A very good social experiences as well. And obviously, it's very historical with Robin Hood and his merry men, and the castle, the caves, good nightlife, good restaurants, which are quite not that expensive as well for students. Yeah, I think it's a wonderful experience coming to Nottingham.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with that, because I have stayed in the UK for 12 years, and 7 out of that 12 years is actually in Nottingham. So for me, it's a friendly and vibrant city with a very diverse population and wonderful food choices. So that's great, I think. And also the university itself offers a very globalized experience, as Libby mentioned. You would have teachers and classmates from other countries, and our colleagues, they bring not only their knowledge and expertise, but also their globalized visions and experiences to teaching. And in law and sociology, we have a very growing and vibrant PG student community that holds academic and social events regularly. So I think it's a very collegial and supportive and safe environment for students. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you like to add anything?
No, I was just saying supportive and safe. I don't think that's very good. Very good, and obviously we have a lot of scholars from all around the world as well. So yeah, it's a very enriched experience, I think, for students. Yeah.
Definitely, that gives like a lot of insights into what life can be at Nottingham.
Yeah.
So, is there any like last comments that you have before we move on to the next session?
No, yeah.
Okay, I think we are pretty much covered then.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us today.